We're steeped in history on the one hand, and we're poised for change on the other hand.
ASU President Dr. Dunning gives his State of the University address, and hoverboards are banned. Ram News starts right now. Welcome to the Ram News Network. I'm Brianna Cawthon. Thanks for tuning in. Albany State University President Dr. Arthur Dunning is updating students, faculty, and staff about the state of the university. Dr. Dunning says over the last year, he's cut the budget by $3.5 million. Part of the reason is enrollment decline. The president says in July, he'll have to cut another $1.5 million. He's trying his best not to let the cuts affect employees. Dunning says the future of the campus relies on the consolidation with Darton State College.
We need to do a lot of things, but one of the things we will do more of this year is to promote diversity, be more inclusive, and have global experiences.
Dunning says he will be working closely with the Community Advisement Group during this transition. While Dr. Dunning is shaping up Albany State's campus, local leaders are helping students complete their education. ASU, Albany Tech, Darton State College, and the Dougherty County School System are collaborating for the second year to host the Albany Go to College event. And get this, the event is free to the public. The Albany Go to College initiative is set up to promote the pursuit of higher education and allow students and parents to learn more about the college admissions process. The event will be held Saturday, February 20th at Darton Student Center from 8 till 1 p.m. ASU Campus Police are banning a popular item from school buildings. Ram News correspondent Jalen O'Neill joins us with more details.
That's right, Bree. Albany State University is prohibiting and/or banning the use of hoverboards, rollerblades, roller skates, and/or skater shoes from being inside the buildings of Albany State University. I gathered information from staff and faculty as well as select students on the campus to figure out what they had to say on the issue.
Here in the recent months, we've had numerous reports in the media of hoverboards catching fire during their recharging their batteries.
It seems as though hoverboards are a serious issue because of sudden malfunctions and their tendency to burn or explode unexpectedly. However, everyone thought that things such as inline skates, Heelys, and rollerblades weren't a serious issue.
Inline skates, rollerblades, however you want to call it, roller skates, I don't see a major issue there.
In my opinion, they wouldn't pose a grave danger unless someone wasn't paying attention.
And while students and faculty seem to be aware of the malfunctions and incidences that occurred on the media, they spoke on how there were no reported issues on campus.
This time, no.
Most people see these as methods of transportation, while there are some that see these as lawsuits waiting to happen.
I would actually say yes to both. There are a number of ways of transportation, and the fact that people are using these instead of just walking, which is it affects your health differently in a good sense. So I definitely see them as modes of transportation. Now when it comes to a possible lawsuit, it all depends on how the person has been educated or taught on how to use the hoverboard, Heelys, lipstick, whatever the case may be.
Also, most individuals spoke on how they like the hoverboards, rollerblades, and/or skating shoes, just as long as they don't cause any type of injury towards anyone else.
I think they're cool.
I wish I had a hoverboard.
I like them.
I think people should be free to transport themselves however they feel, as long as they don't harm anybody else.
I generally think that they're okay.
It's cool.
I think they're fine as long as they're used wisely.
But should the university ban hoverboards, roller skates, and/or skating shoes?
Banning those things, in my opinion, is the most extreme and not the most plausible option.
Really, they should, because man, it ain't hurting nobody.
For certain locations on campus, I think perhaps yes.
No, not inside the buildings, but outside you should be able to use whatever you want to.
This is Jalen O'Neill with Ram News Network.
February is here, and that means it's Black History Month. Although some students at ASU aren't feeling the spirit, one professor is doing her best to ensure that our history is not forgotten.
We must go and stand and show our way.
Biology professor Dr. Joanne McCrary held a series seminar discussing different prominent figures in Black history and their efforts to make a difference in their communities. She makes it a clear point to always remember those who died and paved the way for this generation and generations to come. I spoke with one student who felt that we should do more as an HBCU for the month of February.
I feel like if the organizations band together and try and have something like each week, or different little Black history facts thrown in there every week, it could be better.
Dr. McCrary's event isn't the only Black History program planned for the month of February. The Department of History and Political Science is holding a different event every week this month. These events include movies, seminars, and panel discussions.
And we would like you to come out. So if you see this poster around campus, just pay attention to it. And if you see something you like, come and join the event. Thank you.
Albany State is also holding a Black History Convocation this month. Donzalee Abernathy will serve as the keynote speaker. Local law enforcement agencies are teaming up to spread gang awareness. And Albany State students get to work for a good cause. Find out what they're doing up next.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
The Albany State Police Department and Albany Police are teaming up to discuss the importance of gang awareness. Several students, faculty, and members of the community came out to participate in the seminar. Lieutenant Antonio Fletcher broke down all the gang sets and gave an explanation of how to be safe and point out gang members. One ASU student gave her remarks about how this program will benefit the students.
And I think that the workshop for gangs is very enlightening for the students. It's a great deterrence in terms of educating the students on gang violence and how to stay out of gangs.
The event was held in Billy C. Black Auditorium. The ASU chapter of Flint River Habitat for Humanity is building a new home for an Albany family. The Fausto and Gonzalez family will receive a new home due to several hours put in by selfless ASU students. The Fausto and Gonzalez family will be the first Hispanic family to receive a home in Dougherty County from the organization. Flint River Habitat for Humanity advisor, Ms. Valsena King, is thankful for the opportunity to work with the students and to help the families that would not have the means otherwise. Ms. King encourages non-members to take time and join the effort.
There's some zealous students eager to help, get involved in the community, to serve, to see to see lives changed, and to know that they were involved in the building of that life. Families receiving afforded opportunities that may not have been otherwise possible. So.
The family will move in their new home in April. Up next, Kim McCullough joins us with the latest on weather. Stay tuned.
We need a claim number?
When I started taking care of Mom, I didn't realize the challenge of playing so many roles. But above all, I'm still her daughter.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving. We're here to help.
And welcome back to the RAM News Network. This is Kim McCullough with your 7-day forecast. You might not need those heavy coats this week. Sunday will be a high of 53. Monday, 64 degrees. Tuesday, down to 62. And Wednesday and Thursday, back up to 65. Friday, 66. And Saturday will be unusually high with a 71 degrees. This has been Kim McCullough with your 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Kim. Coming up next, changes to Albany State's coaching roster. We'll have details after the break.
Most party fouls? Not a big deal. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
After years of coaching, Coach Robert Skinner finally speaks on whether or not he wants to coach all 3 sports. With the school being in a transitional period, I asked Coach Skinner if he was going to focus on coaching basketball only. He says he wants to focus on coaching, period. With the merger happening, he doesn't know what the situation will be. He wants to be able to maintain some type of coaching status.
Being able to focus on one sport would be a blessing, would be something I've dreamed of doing for a long time. But at the same time, that's not where I'm put and that's not what they want me to do, then I'm be willing to do just about anything that I'm asked to do.
Skinner has been coaching for 36 years and plans to continue for as long as he can. Head football coach Dan Land signs new recruits on National Signing Day. He says he's excited for all his new players to join the team. He signed a total of 24 people. Land thinks all of them should be making major contributions to the team. He wants his players to focus on academics because if they don't have the correct GPA, they can't play. He says recruiting wasn't troublesome at all.
We've been doing it for a long time. We basically know exactly what we want. We came up with our game plan and we went after the guys that we basically wanted.
We spoke on the merger with Darton College. Land says it will not be affecting football because Darton doesn't have a football team. His goals are to win the championship and graduate all the seniors. This is Kalia Carter with the Ram News.
Thanks, Kalia. Albany has chosen a new queen to take over the city. Sarah Wetzel is now Miss Albany for 2016. This year's contestants competed in several competitions, such as interview, swimsuit, and talent. Miss Albany, Miss Flint River, Miss Albany Outstanding Team, and Miss Flint River Outstanding Team all competed for the title. Each winner went home with a crown and a scholarship. That's interesting. Have either of you ladies competed in any pageants?
I have. I competed in the pageant in high school and got first runner-up. I was very proud of it.
That's cool. You learn something new every day. Can we get another look at the weather?
Yes, guys. It's going to be cold this week, so bundle up.
Well, that wraps up this edition of the Ram News Network. Remember, tune into Channel 19 for more of your school's events and any updates. I'm Brianna Coffin.
I'm Kim McCullough.
I'm Kalia Carter.
See you next time.